Hello! In this video I'm going to show you really quickly how to create a meet with your students if you wanted to do a live lesson with any student that's self-isolating. So on every single one of your classes in the stream section there is an ability for you to generate a meet link for you to then let your students click on it and join the lesson. I've already generated the meet link for this class, but when you log on to yours you'll just see generate meet link. Okay? At the minute this meet link is not active for students. This little eye icon with the line splashed through it is saying that they can't see it. So to make that visible to students, go into the cog in the top right, scroll down where it says meet and make it visible to students. Okay, click save. And now that link is visible. To let your students know that you're going to be available for this live lesson, we're asking you to write in the stream in this little section here a little message telling your students that. So it might be that I'm going to do a live lesson with my Year 9 media class tomorrow, and I would just put in here, hi everyone, we're going to have a live lesson during your normal lesson time, session 2 tomorrow. Please click on the meet link above to join. Okay, we're going to tell students that that's where they're going to find that information out, because some teachers won't be doing this and some teachers will, so we want you to make sure that you're communicating that with your students in the stream. When you click on the meet link, this is the same link that your students will click on to access the meet. You need to click on join now and then just click off that, and there you are. Hello. Okay, now in here there's a couple of things that you need to know how to do. For example, you can mute yourself down the bottom there, you can turn off your camera down the bottom there, you can present your screen down there, and there's two ways to present your screen. You can present your entire screen and that won't include a video of you, or you can present a window and that will present, say, your presentation, and there'll be a little thumbnail of you on this side so your students can see both. So it's entirely up to you what you think would be best for that particular situation. At the top you can see who has joined the meet, so you can click on that little button there that says show everybody. At the minute there's only me here, but if any of your students arrive they will be tiled down there. Okay, there are some host controls in here, if you click on that button, where you can prevent any student that is arriving to the meet from sharing their own screen, and you can also turn off the chat if that's what you want to do. Okay, I found when I've been doing the live lessons that the chat facility is quite handy, because I will say to the students, if you're struggling or if you've got a question, just write it in the chat rather than shouting out through the meet itself. I've also told my students to turn their video and audio off if they're not speaking, just to avoid that background noise from their house coming into the lesson. And it's also maybe sometimes advisable to turn your audio off at the parts of the lesson where there's not much going on, and they could maybe pick up conversations in the classroom where maybe you didn't want them to hear those. Okay, so the one final thing is you might want to have a set of headphones nearby to plug in, because I found that some students don't want to talk through this because it's going to come through the speakers. So if you plug your headphones in, you can say to them, like, if you talk now no one can hear you, and it just gives them that little bit of confidence to maybe speak up if they've got a question throughout the lesson. Okay, once you've finished the Google Meet, click on the end or leave call button down the bottom and you've now left. Make sure that you are the last person to leave. It's advisable not to have students still in the meet having a chat whilst you're not there. Okay, then go back to the class, and for one final level of sort of security you can turn off the visibility of this meet link by going back into the cog, scroll down and make it not visible to students again, just so that they can't click on it and get back into that meet without you being there. Okay, and that's basically it.